I think it crashed. That's weird. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, just straight up crashed. Alrighty, more World Driver Championship. We are rank 4. We got the World Cup. So topical or something. Oh, why is the car spinning out? Have I forgotten how to play? I think it's just these 2 cups, I'm not sure. Yeah, the timer. Star Fox D-Make? Maybe. Hello, Dominator. First time catching a live stream? Well, welcome. Last place. Chat, don't panic, but there is some fake overnight oats in the food channel. We've got a heretic. Did they use instant? I'd be more impressed with that. This is oat adjacent at best. Definitely does not qualify. Oh, this stupid wall. I put my peanut butter in the fridge. I figure I'm not using it on a sandwich anymore. I'm using it in the oats and I'm using it in the parfait, both of which are cold dishes, so it should be fine. It won't feel cold, just the whole thing's cold. The longest racing game? Probably San Francisco Rush 2049, but that's because I 100%ed it. It would not have been that long otherwise. Does anybody here have like a chronic muscle pain that's not your back? Like, I don't know, like you hurt your shoulder and it just hurts forever. It's like, it's not bad enough to be like, I know tons of people have back pain, but that's super complicated. I just feel like my shoulder's never gonna quit hurting, but it's not like debilitating. It's just annoying. What was that jank? Oh my god. Getting old? Well, I mean, I injured myself. I tried a foam roller and it like really hurt. I did not like it. But I also have never liked like those massages where they dig into your inner skeleton, basically. I hate those. It hurts a little bit when I lift my shoulder over my head, but the main pain is if I reach behind me to scratch my back or something. That's where I'm really like, oh yeah, that kind of hurts. Okay, I'm not driving very well. Yeah, but some people love those painful massages. They're like, oh yeah, that's the spot. I'm like, what? What are you doing? Let's see how the next race goes. Otherwise, I'm pretty close to rank 3, which would give me an even better car. That hurts a tiny bit, a little bit. Whereas this shoulder hurts 0. I'd struggle to throw a baseball with my left hand anyway. How would I soak my shoulder? I don't know if I would fit under the water with my shoulder. It'd be weird. Boom! There's no way. Look how ahead first is. Why is first so far ahead? They are coming back though. Do I sleep on my side? I do, but that doesn't hurt. It's definitely a muscular thing. I heard it lifting weights. I don't know, I just hope it gets better one day. Ugh. It's my shoulder. Left shoulder. It still hurts. What the heck? Your grandmother put frozen peas on your broken leg to fix it? I think your grandmother may be some kind of witch. Some sort of magical powers there. The peas were just a distraction, so you didn't see the magic. Have done yoga. Dude, why spin out? Alright, I'm gonna get the next car. Because I need 268K. If I do this one, I'll get enough. What game took the longest? That one. That one took the longest. Yeah, Mecha Chameleon seems pretty funny. Yo, just mute the music already. Nah, fam. Nah. You missed a fair bit? It seems you have. Alright, chat, I gotta take a quick break. Be right back. There we go. In there. You couldn't even get past the second Koopa in this Robo Mouse. I don't want to hear it. Get wrecked, Robo Mouse! Get destroyed! Ah, yes. Whoa, what the heck? What is this cutscene? Oh my goodness, this is new territory, chat. Why are we going over Alaska? Is this what they do? That seems so ineffective. Is that the route they take? Oh my god, it's America and... How did Ireland get in here? Is Azar in this race? You could beat this level. It may take a lot of playing Mario Maker to like get really comfortable with the physics, but you could do it. Okay. Okay. Nice. That was a tough level.
Drops back to pass.
Was that a fumble? Oh, is that a fumble? Dude, what is this? What is happening? The ref's just like, what are you guys doing? It's like, somebody get this thing. Oh, that was funny. Hey, he's like, yeah, it didn't hurt that bad. Alright, chat. Here in about 43 minutes, I'm gonna get my post-dinner snack out of the refrigerator. It has cold peanut butter in it. Fab is planning on streaming on YouTube tomorrow. What is my favorite kind of sports game to play? Like a... one of the Mario ones, I guess, like really non-realistic. Urax, thank you for the 3-month resub Prime Gaming, I appreciate it. Can't wait for GTA 6. I hope you enjoy it. Alright. 2 more races, then we rank up. Am I excited for Ocarina remake? I mean, I don't even know what the game is. I need to see it. All it is an idea right now. Squirrel, thank you for the 39-month resub Prime Gaming. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I hope it's wildly different, not just the game with better graphics and controls, because that would be kind of boring in my opinion. The Star Fox game is just a quick cash grab. It's only $50. Star Fox isn't really even a remake. It's like basically the same game. I'm sure it feels different, but not. They're trying to make it feel like the same game. Like, Ocarina of Time remake is, if it's just literally the same game with different graphics, that's so boring. Just play the original game. I don't care about that. Like, the Final Fantasy VII remake was so cool. It's a remake. It's not just, here we up the resolution and blah blah. Like, modders have been doing that for years. I mean, the Resident Evil 4 remake is wildly different from Resident Evil 4, I'd say. They didn't change too much in terms of the storyline, but Resident Evil also doesn't have a crazy storyline in the games. I mean, they also kind of have to do that because, like it or not, they're competing with Ship of Harkinian. Like, if you want to put 4K textures, 60 FPS, dual analog stick controls, like, just do it. It's there. Like, if that's what they did, it would probably still sell decently just because it's Nintendo, but it would not. The, like, hardcore community would definitely not be as interested. Of course, Nintendo also could do that and just succeed by the average person not knowing what the heck Ship of Harkinian is or how to mod a game at all. Oh, I don't want to qualify. Voice acting. Does any Zelda have voice acting? Other than grunts and noises? Zelda has a voice in the new ones. It'd be funny if they make it and it's just Breath of the Ocarina. It's like, they made a ROM hack of Breath of the Wild. Here's Ocarina of Time. I mean, we have to wait and see. Nobody's seen anything. So we don't know. Do I have World Cup fever? I hope not. That sounds scary. I don't feel particularly hot right now, so... mean, I want them to, like, do what Final Fantasy VII did, like, brand new game, basically, not... Like, I would like... how... I don't know, it takes like... like, basically like in Final Fantasy VII, they took areas that were in the game and just expanded on them a lot. Like, Wall Market was vastly expanded. I thought it was so cool. Like, it takes like... I don't know, 10 seconds to run from one end of Kokiri Forest to the other, like... It's pretty small. Do I ever check in on my hamster from that one game? Well, I wasn't keeping my save files back then, so the hamster's dead. They didn't do what I wanted them to do with the gold saucer. It was really well done, but I wanted it to be like a mini game area that you could spend hours and hours in. It also didn't have a lot of the games, like there wasn't basketball, there wasn't arm wrestling, there wasn't a claw machine. Was the Moogle house not in it? No Mog? Rank 3, no way, dude. As you will be able to tell, our latest car is the most advanced yet. All you have to do is sign on and it's yours to drive. I don't know what you saw. How would I know that? Are these the last 2 championships? I'm not sure. Maybe. How am I gonna celebrate all 3s? Probably by eating my post-dinner snack in a minute. Choco Boo, thank you for the 500 bits. Razgriz, enjoy your taco. Okay, that was much better. Oops. Oh.
33,333,333.
Mr. Goonwatch, thank you for the 333 bits. I don't know, I guess I'll stop doing press lifts for a while. Maybe it'll help. I don't know what torn feels like. I know it hurts. I don't know. I'm not good at describing pain. Never been. took Advil when I first heard it, but I'm not gonna... It's been like over a month. I'm not gonna just take Advil every day. Dude. I don't really recall a scenario where someone described pain to me. I mean, not from me, like, asking. I've never been in that scenario. Maybe they've just done it without me asking, but I've not taken note of it. Yeah, I crashed and I just crashed again. It's very difficult to remember what I did in the game, so I watched the whole playthrough back at high speed to refresh my memory. Yeah, all I gotta do is look back at my footage and I remember. Oh. Have I solved anything I've forgotten? I don't understand what that means. I don't necessarily know that, Chris. Shady could just be really bad at using them. It is going fine. You like my car? It's pretty good. No. No, why did it jank out? Oh, God. That's so stupid. The wall, you like clip inside the wall and it turns you around. It's really frustrating. I don't trust this wall now. No, it doesn't. does not drive differently with ice. You watch Spuds clear? Yeah, you're not beating it. You're gonna have to wait. Like a 12-minute level or something like that. Why are you spinning out? Why are you spinning out? Dude, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, as long as the wall cooperates, it doesn't just spin you around for no reason. Missed it. That one was my fault. Why is last place so far back? I'm about to lap them. What? It's only lap 3. What happened? lapped him. Let's go. Chat, I need to get my post-dinner snack out of the fridge. No, I do not have a post-dinner snack. That's cold peanut butter mixed with Greek yogurt. How's it gonna fare? Dude, why are you spinning out? Stop that. "20 hours of listening to the engine noise." The engine noise has changed throughout the game, though. Heck. So I think the peanut butter didn't mix well at all. And I just ate nearly all of it in that bite. Music loop's so short. I think it's the same song for every track. That's terrible. Need another bite. Yeah, you can turn the music off. That's right, Riff. Thinking about adding some Cheez-Its. Need another bite. No, I'm just kidding. Riff likes Cheez-Its a lot. I don't really like them, actually. But I definitely wouldn't put them in a bowl of yogurt. That would be weird. Like, I don't dislike cheese snacks, but they're pretty low tier for me. I'll never choose them. Nacho Cheez-Its? Is it like a nacho or nacho cheese like flavor? Oh, I thought I had to go left. Keep needing another bite. Cheez-Its pair well with soda. I used to absolutely love eating a bag of popcorn and drinking Coke with it. It was so good. Pole position. If I do non-cal soda, no. Coke Zero was okay, but I've just broken free from soda at this point. Oh god. Yeah, I love the vanilla yogurt. That was my favorite flavor of like normal yogurt when I used to eat that back in the day too. Almost gone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really need the pudding mix. I really like the vanilla flavor. Like some days when I go out to eat for lunch and I like am too full, I'll not drink a protein shake that day, but I still want to have creatine, so I just eat the Greek yogurt mixed with it by itself. It's really good. I don't know if I'm finishing today. I guess we'll see together. Alright chat, I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. How does it not hurt that bad? She literally ran over your foot. I guess just only got your toe, but... Ooh. No, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I was so focused on getting to the coin quick. I just completely forgot. Oh my god, I can't believe that. You need to get out of bed? Just get out of bed then. There you go, problem solved. Nice. In there. That was tough. This is kind of tricky for verses. Ooh, nice try, Mario. That was so close. Oh my god, dude. Nice. No! Wait for me! Wait for me! Shoot.
Sorry.
My god, that sucked. It came out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure I got this in 100 Man a while back, and I didn't beat it. So I definitely remember this level. Hey, there we go. Uh-oh. Yes, there we go. Whew. My god, that's stressful. Got it. That was a tight timer. I would prove to you that I know math, but I don't know how to read, sorry. Nice, that level's really cool. Yo, we got it. Yatter, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah, the popcorn kernel in between your teeth, that's so annoying. Shady, we were just talking about how we don't know for sure if dog mittens are bad things or if you're just bad at using them. We don't have enough intel. Dude, the wall jinked out. What was that? Who doesn't like socks? Tied up. Are we close to the win con? I think so. Tied for first? Yes. Is this Bowser's castle? No. be a cool place to visit. Yeah, I'd really enjoy seeing Europe. Oh my god! My law, why do you do this to me? I think it'd be cool to like I don't know, I feel like I just want to do like touristy things. Can you imagine how hard the Thab image would go, pretending he's holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa? That would be nuts. Dude, get off of me! You just get stun locked when they do that. It lets the CPU's card just takes precedence over yours. Just actually hold it up. Are you allowed to get next to it? I don't think you are, right? If I had like a local, I'd really enjoy seeing just like a random town. I don't know, I just like knowing like here's average person's daily life, but in essentially a different world from you. I wouldn't do that by myself. The first time I got off a plane in Sydney, Australia, it literally felt like I was in a different universe. I was like, genuinely everything here is different. Like, there's nothing the same. It was really cool. It was very neat to just live there, and I wasn't like in hotels and fancy pants restaurants, whatever. Just normal Australia. except I was in Perth, so the lame part of Australia. Yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy traveling by myself. I mean, that was one of the big problems I had in Australia, is I didn't know anybody other than my partner, so... I would get really lonely. There's like these TikToks of things to do in Perth. I'd be like, what do you want to do when you want to see a good show? Go over east. What about if you want to go to a cool theme park? Go over east. What if you want to get really neat, see like a nice play? Go over east. Except if you wanted to go on holiday, you could go to Bali. That was the one perk. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think... Like, I think I can do things by myself, but, like... You don't go to Europe for a day. You're there, hopefully, at least a week. Otherwise, what are you buying that flight for? I don't think I could have a good time by myself on a trip for a week. Like, I've gone to Minneapolis so many times now, but I'm still like super excited to go just because all the people that are going to be there. Like, it's not even that interesting of a city. It was the first time, but now it's like, alright, whatever. Shoot! Like, even the place I have the most interest in going, Japan, I don't think I'd want to go by myself. I don't think I could do it. Whoa, a super chat. No way. Whoa. Captain Dog, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah. I mean, you could get by easy in Japan, probably, just if you stayed in, like, Tokyo, major city area. But if you wanted to do anything not in central touristy area, it becomes harder. I don't know. There's people here who go to Japan sometimes. Henga has like a local friend. I don't know which city they're in, but they're like the #1 sound Voltex player in the world. Like, I feel like if I went by myself, I would need, like, a plan. Like, okay, at 5 p.m. local time, this is happening, and you will be here and do this. No winging it, except maybe food. I don't think I would want to eat whale. Is that a thing people eat? I feel dirty. Aren't you not supposed to kill whales? I'm so unbelievably ahead. Oh my god. Is this track what Australia was like? The very first time I got in a car there, I kept freaking out that I was going to get hit by oncoming cars because the steering wheel is on the right of the car. My parents, they bought, I don't know if I said they bought a camper. Well, yesterday is their first time using it. And they brought the dogs. I'm wondering how that's gone. They're in some lake in Kentucky. No, I never went outside of like urban area in Australia. What am I doing? I can't even see. Why is this so dark? Oh, I guess we're not qualifying. You like to eat? They probably have Costco pizza there. Do-do-do-do-do. I could just go to the part of Japan where the military base is and find all the Americans. Get the worst possible Japan experience. This guy, my friend's in the National Guard, I don't know what he's in, like the Air Force or something, but it's like 20-year-old guy from West Virginia that he knew got deployed to Japan. From like middle of nowhere, West Virginia, now in Japan, and he's like, he texts me, he's like, dude, Japan's so crazy. There's so many Asians here. Like, man, I... Yeah, I don't know. It was really funny. He sent a picture of that to us. I went to this American sports bar in Australia. It was really goofy because they had like NBA playing on the TVs, but it was like 5 a.m. here. I'm like, what? These are just reruns. Is it even in basketball season? And they had import beer, and I think the only one was Miller Lite. I was like, what? This is such a weird place. Did they have American style food? They did have ranch dressing you could get with wings. Dude, what was that? Everybody makes fun of WA till you want to go on holiday in Bali. Then you're like, oh, can we please come over to your airport? How did that happen, dude? Why are you turning around again? Oh my god. Ranch dressing wasn't a normal option. You won't really find ranch outside of the US. Maybe Canada has it? Just due to being close to the US. Like, you'll literally find it, but it's not a normal food. Whoa, a super chat. No way. Whoa. Captain Dog, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm not sure how much longer. The biggest shock to me in Australia is we went to the grocery store to just get stuff. I wanted to make like sandwiches, like turkey and cheese and stuff. Actually, turkey's not that common in like the deli meat area, but I wanted provolone cheese and she was like, "What is that?" I was like, what do you mean? It's like the most common cheese besides American. They just didn't have it. I don't even remember what I got. Maybe cheddar? The American cheese is different in Australia. The only place you get like the same stuff you get here is McDonald's. What was their most common cheese? I'm not really sure. Cheese in general was a lot different. Like, yeah, I don't know. Provolone cheese is so common here. I think the concept of a deli meat sandwich isn't that common there. Like, they do have toasties in Australia, but that's basically just a grilled cheese. A lot of times they'll have a tomato slice on it. Why spin out? Provolone's delicious. Yeah, the cheese on pizza tasted different too. Like, I guess it would be mozzarella cheese goes on a pizza, right? I don't know if they used a different cheese. What's that? Mozzarella and provolone blend? Well, they definitely didn't have that there. They do not know what provolone is. I liked Pizza Hut a lot better than Domino's in Australia. Yeah, there were quite a few Pizza Huts there. Yeah, I was never crazy about Domino's. I don't really like it as much nowadays either. Like, I remember when they very first did the whole, our pizza sucks, so we fixed it. Like, it was pretty good, but I feel like Domino's has also gone downhill. Like, anytime I've had it that I remember, it would be like the cheese not evenly spread, you know? So you get like... Basically, you have to get extra cheese to get the correct amount of cheese. I think Marco's is the current best chain, but I have to imagine once they realize they're the best, they'll be like, we need to cut costs. How can we do that? Let's make the ingredients worse. Why are we buying this nice cheese? Dude, Sbarro's hits every time I get it. I haven't had it in like a decade, so maybe it stopped, but... Jets needs to expand if they want the best chain honor. They're too localized. I mean, Jets is the best chain pizza I've had, but I've only had it at a friend's house. I've never had access to it since then. Like they need to start growing. No way they can be the best chain. Is this the hardest track in the game? I think others are intended to be harder, but they're not because the devs... You don't get punished for hitting walls, usually. Like here, case in point, if I want to try hitting the wall, I have to go through... Oh my god! If you ever have to turn around in this game, it sucks so much. The walls are not next to the track on this one, so you can't just slam into them. I have to go through all the grass, which makes you crash. That did not go how I thought it would. And you're supposed to be able to drive over the blue ones, but I don't know, whatever. You never heard of jets? It's like in like Ohio, Michigan. I don't know, near that area. Texas? How is it in Texas, but it's not on the East Coast? I'm almost rank 2. Laps. God, what was that? There's a Jets 10 minutes from your house. Get Jets tomorrow. Move, you moron! If I could just get away from these people, I would get back into first so easy, but no, they keep blocking me. Quit braking. If you're going to go slow, get in the slow lane. No, I shouldn't have done that. Why did that spin me out, man? Chat, I gotta take a quick break. You're back.
Down here, salt is a way of life. Obviously the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling is salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and, to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you constantly taste the salt.
Yes! Yes, dude! Heck yes! Thank God. So hard.
Victory screech!
I think they're lying to you. Sal. Oh, I got it! Finally, yes! Freaking droopy. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Oh, yes. Oh my God, that's so hard, chat.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, ugh. You found me on YouTube? Well, thanks for coming by. I appreciate that.
Alright, chat. We're gonna give this another shot. If we don't win, then I guess we'll finish tomorrow. I'm basically ranked 2. I just need to do a tiny bit. And that would be an even better car, but we might not need to get it. Don't know why I spun out there. Okay, now we're kind of dominating because I got away from those morons back there. Every song. Teacher, Teacher, is that Van Halen song? David Lee Roth was a legend. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, we can't have too many whoopsie daisies now. Not that ahead. I don't even know who Sammy Hagar is. Is he just some guy that joined the band later? I can't drive 55. Like Interstate 55 or 55 miles per hour. My nose itches. Dude, what is this generational nose itch? I've never heard a Van Halen song and it didn't sound like David Lee Roth was singing. No, I've never heard a song with Dio, and they talk about how he was a legend with them, and I'm like, no, he wasn't. Holy Diver's a solo song. I don't believe in Castlevania. You've seen it? I guess that's enough proof for me. Have I been hitting the gym? I have. I think I might try stopping any push lifts though for a while. I don't know. Dang shoulder, it's so dumb. The gym made the monthly price too high, but it's the closest one to my house, so I took it. Whoops. Could I help you access the list of uncleared levels? I think if you... I don't know, you gotta get in the Team 0% Discord. They also have a website. I don't even know how I got into the Discord. I've been in there since like 2017. I mean, that's how I access the list, is their Discord server. They have a website. I don't know the website. There might be a link in the summoning salt video about it. Like in the description. Whoops. What city is this? I don't know. I've kind of quit paying attention to the game. Gotta go faster. Any idea of what place I'm about to lap? No. I have successfully disassociated, and I am not even using brain power for this game. Let us go. S-U-P-E-R. S-U-P-E-R. completed 24 hours of laymans. Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. S-U-P-E-R. S-U-P-E-R. What percent of the way do I think I'm through it? I think this is the last race. Less Talk More Rock is actually a banger though. That song goes hard. Bro called it a rock band song. It's a GH2 song. A racing game on the Atari. Oops. Am I allowed to tell you which game is coming up on Friday? Absolutely not. That is not happening. It is a closely guarded family secret. Do I watch the World Cup? No. I do not watch the World Cup. Not a thing on the list of things I do. First place. No way, dude. Rank 1. No way, dude. It's a new song. You finished World Driver Championship and are now the World Driver Champion. You should start your own team. Why is it so blurry? Zach Dude O-Ring. Susie Shavy? I've never seen the last name Shavy.
Congrats, World Driver Champion.
Andy Gaskin, thank you for the 15-month free subprime gaming. I appreciate it. Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me? Super special things. Victor Lunch? Albatross. Dude, how many special things we giving out, alright? What do you mean thanks to Gran Turismo? That's your competition. No wonder this studio failed. All my homies into 425. Word. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh my god, there's so many. Props and love? We're beyond special things now. It's all Bill's fault. A real big thanks, not a special thanks. It's pretty generic thanks, but it is a big one. What is happening, dude? Oh? Is it over? You guys kicked major butt. Now get back to work. I don't want to be your friend. I don't even care about what happens between the green and the checkered flags, but second place is not an option. Listen here, I got my hands on one sweet ride and I'd like for you to drive her, but don't go worrying about me. I got $3 billion. What? You just literally never can be this team for some reason. Okay, so this is it. You're my driver now. Don't let me down. If you play your cards right, I'll let you touch my $3 billion. Alright, hang on. There's some kind of cheat. Apparently there's like a secret car. Yeah, it's just a race against one car. Also, now skid marks are red. Whoa, so crazy. Oops. No, I could have put in the red skid marks at any time. It was a cheat code. I inputted input. Oh, why are you spinning out? Alright, we just gotta beat this car, and that's the last thing in the game. No, I have to win the other race too. I have to win like the whole cup. But it's just two-lap races. Yeah, then we get the super secret special awesome things. Mega Thanks-O-Rama. Who are these other cars popping up in the standings? This is the last race. Oops. I don't know why I drove right into that thing. This is likely the longest any percent racing game. I almost did it again. It looks like you have to go that way for some reason. Like, you could have shortened this by not having to do any farming, but like, the game was too hard. And then it suddenly gets really easy once you get a good enough car. I knew you could win. See, I was right, but we could lose next time. No, my driver will not let me down. Maybe it's in, like, quick race? Called the Falcon Interceptor. Oh, I'm in GT. Huh. Let me see if this does it. I don't know why I can't use it. This is retro graphics cheat. I don't know why I can't use that car. I should have unlocked it, but whatever. Alright. GG. World Driver Championship has been beaten. Should go back and finish DK64 100%. What do you mean? I did 100% it. What are you talking about? This game's pretty... It's just weird. It's like good for what it is. There's not really another game like this on the 64. I definitely think it just has horrible music. Like, not good music. It looks really good graphically though. It's a little like repetitive. I wish there were more tracks, but yeah. It's like not bad, but it's not a game I'd seek out personally. But if you do like sim racing, this is the closest you get. Although there is the F1 games, those might be even more sim racing. Where's my mouse? Oh. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Like, it's got some good stuff. I think if you were into this genre, it'd be better, but not the game for me. And the difficulty, it was pretty challenging. Like, I really had to get used to the physics set. It was not intuitive. Probably like 6 difficulty, maybe. Although you can farm. I'm gonna get a 5.5 out of 10 difficulty. You can farm, which makes it easier, but you still have to you still have to try, even if you get the best car there is. Alright, so we are beating every N64 game, and now that we beat this game, we are going to choose our next game. We're going to do it via a random marble race. Give me a second to set it up, and we will find out what we're playing next. Downloading an update? What do you mean? What do they got to update? It's marbles. Alright, let's do a standard map. Let's do the Raging Pin. 38 games on the list. The 3 missing are 2 versions of Mario 64 and a Japanese visual novel that I have extreme copium will get translated by the time I finish this challenge shortly. But we got so many great games still, like Mike Piazza's Strike Zone and WCW Backstage Assault, or perhaps even Blues Brothers 2000. Like, there's a lot here still. Huckle, so thank you for the 6-month Resub Prime Gaming. I appreciate it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, down go the marbles. We got Conker's Bad Fur Day, Mike Piazza's Strike Zone as well, coming through these several... Oh my god, the cameraman's freaking out. Several marbles died there. How did they manage that? Not quite sure. But the cameraman is really sucking. As Mike Piazza strikes in the first one, into the tunnel it goes. And Mike Piazza strikes in, getting spun around a bit. And we'll see what happens. Several marbles struggling to escape. Finally, International Superstar 2000, Robopon 64, and Automobile Lamborghini Jet Force Gemini fall off. Tom and Jerry as well. International Superstar Soccer 2000 is currently in the lead. The next cruising game as well. Doraemon 3 coming in. And we got International Superstar Soccer 2000 getting completely held up as Cruisin' USA is now coming through, but Doraemon 3 takes the lead. Doraemon 3 goes airborne. International Superstar Soccer 2000. Mike Piazza's Strike Zone also airborne. And Star Fox 64. What? Come on, do it. Star Fox 64, the day of the remake. Star Fox appears to have overshot it as Mike Piazza's Strike Zone all alone coming into the aptly named Raging Pin it goes. And Willie... Oh, Doraemon 3 skips the cycle! How did it manage that? Doraemon 3 ignores the pin entirely. Doraemon 3 with the strats. No way, dude. Doraemon 3 didn't even use the pin. Somehow just skipped over it. Never seen this happen before. Whoa, there goes a 007. Alright, Doraemon 3 Nobita no Machi SOS. The final Doraemon game. Alrighty, chat. We will start Doraemon 3 tomorrow. Oh. Alrighty, chat. That is going to be the end of tonight's stream. We will play Doraemon 3 tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I am now going to end the YouTube live stream. So, goodbye, YouTube.